Today I'm joined by David Moser, Senior Vice President, Head of Digital Access Solutions, EMEA, for ASSA ABLOY. David, first of all, can you tell me a little about ASSA ABLOY's journey from building a stable of, well, the world's best-known locking brands to pioneer of digital access?
Hi, Peter. A pleasure for me to be with Security on Screen today. ASSA ABLOY has its 30th birthday this year. It has been a long story, a long journey, a journey of success. In 1994, ABLOY and ASSA decided to merge. And from there, it started. 300 acquisitions later, today 14 billion in sales. It's a massive success story. We are proud to be a big player in the industry and create still a lot of value to our customers through our product offerings and services.
Let's move on to digitalisation. It's a word that's thrown around in many different walks of life these days. What concrete benefits can a digital solution bring that traditional access management technologies and processes cannot?
It can bring a lot more, but I think it's also important to mention that the mechanical core will stay there for a long time. That means the locks will stay, the cylinders will stay, the door closers will stay. There's a huge need for this in the security solution. But the digital services, the digital products add additional value. There's additional security, there's additional functionality like the audit trails or remote opening or remote locking. And that is an improved offering to the customer, and there's a need for it.
ASSA ABLOY often talks about the 5 pillars of digital access, but what do you actually mean by that?
We have thought hard and long about what digital with confidence, our new claim, really means to our customers, because there are certain value that our digital portfolio provides to the end customer. And what we said is, well, let's summarize those values into 5 different pillars: security, convenience, innovation, sustainability, and reliability. The first one is security. Secure products are important to the customers, especially digital security on top of the mechanical one. And we are very well aware of that. Then convenience. The digital services, the digital products have to be convenient, increasing to the customer. Good user experience. Is it through the mobile access or through an advanced user interface on your PC? Innovation. The mechanical products have gone through a long cycle of innovation. Hundreds of years back, they started doing the first mechanical locks. They have reached a certain maturity level now. The digital products add to this. So there's a new dynamic coming into the product development, mobile access, energy harvesting, etc., etc. Suddenly you can do so much more by improving these products and adding more customer value. Sustainability. Digital products can be more sustainable in certain ways. And I'll give you an example. For example, you have a telecom station and you want to get access. You could do this different ways. You drive over to the station with your car, do your thing at the telecom station, go back. So you actually have a CO2 emission on the way there and the way back. With a digital product, you could do this very differently because you maybe have remote access, get access, or provide access for another person to enter, a person that is perhaps nearby. So you have by definition less CO2 emission. And the last point is reliability. When you think about the digital product offering, this is a decision, and it's a big decision for each customer that you take for a long time. Because typically you will make a decision for the next 15 years. Because this is the time this product will be active in the customer environment. So what we think is that these customers that decide for digital solution, they should decide for a reliable partner, someone that has the stamina, the strength to stay with the customer for a long time, also through the ups and downs that can happen here. And I think ASSA ABLOY is a good partner in that regards because we have the organizational strengths to do this and to support our customers with the software, with the product itself during a long period of time.
So are there always trade-offs to be made when choosing a digital solution, say between security and convenience or between reliability and sustainability?
I don't think there's a real trade-off that has to be made. It's more about knowing from the start what you really need in your environment. Because if a customer says it's a simple setup, I just have 3 keys, I don't have a big issue with the people owning the keys, that the keys get lost, and then the access can be managed in a very good way. As soon as a business comes to the conclusion, it's a growing environment, I have more turnover in people, I have to manage the access, I have to manage the security, I think then a digital system just provides so much more advantages and additional security.
So what are some first practical steps towards digitalizing access that an organization can make?
I think the first thing any organization should be aware of is, what do I really need? What do I really need in my environment to solve my problem on hand? As I mentioned before, is it a very small setup? Or am I a fast-growing business that will go from 5 employees to 500 employees in 3 years? Then I think it's a completely different decision-making basis, and there are different requirements. And convenience, as we said before, is a massive driver in these areas. This is where these 5 pillars really come into play.
So what sectors can you envisage that are having the most to gain from switching mechanical for digital access management?
There are 3 sectors that have been important for digital access solutions for a long time. First one is infrastructure. First sector that really digitalized because of the high security requirements. The second one is definitely hospitality. I mean, think about when you used a mechanical key in a hotel the last time. It's all card-based or mobile-based these days for obvious reasons. And the third one is multi-residential, which is a sector hugely in transition. There's, I think, a country-specific approach here, because multi-residential dwellings are in many countries very mechanical, but there's an obvious reason for digital services. The reasons are 2, actually. One is shared rooms, like a garage or a laundry room or a sauna in the Nordics. And the other one is added value that the landlord can provide to the tenants through digital services.
David, thank you. It's been good to understand at a sort of deep level what ASSA ABLOY are contributing here to the market, moving it forward to a new place where users can get some additional benefits from the products that you're providing. We've really enjoyed speaking with you here today at Security on Screen.
Thank you.